Yorkshire. George 4 Echo Kilowatt Mexico testing. Wonder if anybody's available to possibly give a report, please. This is G4EKM.
Good morning, everybody. It's now 7:15. This is Steve, G4EKM, leaving QTH and heading towards the North Yorkshire Dales for the Etape du Dales 2023. Today I'm going to be at my normal location, which is Lanthwaite Ford, which is in the middle of nowhere. So I've got loads of gear, I've got the gazebo, I've got plenty of food, I've got the stove, and of course I've got the rig, etc. So I'm going to have a nice quiet day. Very few people will be about. So we're about 51 miles away. It's going to take about an hour and 20 to get there. So let's get moving.
Yeah, I've got her indoors here, but she keeps shouting at me.
I've got a suggestion for that, but you wouldn't like it, over.
I'll leave that to you to tell her, Brian.
RAYNET control, Lanthwaite Ford. Radio check.
Lanthwaite Ford, you are okay, over.
Okay, cheers, Brian. Thanks for that. I'm all set up now. I'm going to get my breakfast on. So I'll clean the Ford with the brush. I brought my brush with me, but I'll try not to disturb the wild canvas. G4EKM, Lanthwaite Ford, back standby. All set up now. There's the antenna, UHF, VHF, just one of those little 1 metre sticks. Solar power to charge the battery, and you can see it's quite dull, but it's still putting out, what can I see? Not sure if I can see that. 14.1 volts, all charged up. I have got Alan here, but he's shy on cam, so I won't put him on.
I didn't think you'd want me in shot.
Alan's from Cleveland RAYNET, and with me wearing my yellow tabard, I am getting absolutely covered with midges. And that is the priority. Kettle on, the end is going to be the feed.
Tell you what else I've altered as well in this setup. Coax.
The sound of a remote checkpoint. When it's a long day and nothing's happening, you've got to keep making your cups of tea. And of course, you've got to keep putting your suntan lotion on, or at least I do anyway. Otherwise my head gets very, very red. Right, I'll give you a quick rundown of what's on this. So we've got an FT 8100 dual band, which can also work as a talk through. We've got the external speaker connected. Then we've got the HF side of things. We've got a Lenco DX70 HF +6, and we've got the associated SWR plus manual ATU plus the speaker, and it's all in a 6U half size gator type box. That's the cable behind the back there, so it's all easy to set up using PowerPole as the main things. Then we've got the power box. So starting there, we've got a great big leisure battery. I believe it's a 75 amp hour, and it was connected to a solar charge controller, but because the solar panel that I've got has already got a charge controller on, I'm going straight to the battery, so might modify that slightly. Good thing is about this, it's got voltage meter and also USB connections. This switch here powers an inverter for mains, and that's the power. Those two connections are 12 volt. Underneath here, if I just have a look underneath there, we've got an inverter for the mains, and I'll just reconnect the plug with that. And what we've got is a marine switch there, which powers everything off. I had a couple of connectors over there which I was going to use for the solar charger to connect it in, but that never happened. What else we've got? So we've got mains on the back. Sorry, I got that wrong. We've got mains on the back, and this is 12 volt standard caravan type connector. That's the charge controller on the solar panel. That's a solar panel which I got off Amazon. I've also got an adapter cable in there which plugs into the 12 volt into a 4-bar. But what I'm going to do is I actually need to move these two cables here, those connectors that are actually connected to the load on the solar charger, and of course when I connect up the HF rig, it's just too much power to go through there. Those cables there should actually go into there, or at least those two cables should go straight to the battery. So I need to do a little bit of rewiring, but there's a little space here which I'm going to use to put a little one of the little cheap Chinese, I think it was Moonraker, dual band rig, so that means the whole box is totally self-contained. And then we've got the WX1 type antenna on a telescopic mast, and as I keep saying, most important thing, the stove.
At the 38th Premier League game, we wouldn't.
Quite an uneventful RAYNET event there. Weren't required to do any emergency traffic, but it was good to get out, see some of the operators who were on. Events like that are good when there's nothing to do, because that means everything is working correctly. The only thing that we need to do was to pass just a little bit of radio traffic when people arrived, when people left, etc. Beautiful day it was. Glad I had the gazebo. Managed to get a bit of shelter out of the bright sunlight. Got some good drone footage which will appear on this video. In fact, it'll probably which is going to appear on this this vlog. In fact, it'll probably already will have appeared before this, because I'm now on my route back home. Was speaking to one of the guys who was on the next checkpoint up, and he's actually come from Oxford, G8HHU I believe it was, and he's done it for the last number of years, and he's up for a week's holiday. So it's good to get people from all over the country to come and help out on these events. It's actually Yorkshire, one of the Yorkshire groups who run this. Obviously I'm from Northumbria, RAYNET. It's about a 60-mile journey, 120 round trip. But it's good to get out, bit practice. I was able to actually during a very, very quiet period, I was able to build and tune a 20 metre, 30 metre and 40 metre end-fed half wave. So that's for my other activities for when I'm going out portable. So that was a good bit of time. It allowed me, there was plenty of room to get the antenna laid out. So pleased about that. Right, thanks for watching, guys, and remember, if you like the video, please give us the tick and subscribe, and then you'll be notified on all the other videos that I send out. And also a little bit of plug in there if you want to watch my other YouTube channel, which is Macam Italian, and that is to do with my various travels and a bit of lifestyle and motorbikes and all things petrol. Thanks for watching. 7 3s.